Good morning students, welcome to the online class 16. Yesterday we started the new topic, new lesson, motion. So what is mean by motion and how to describe that we have discussed. So can you recall that what you mean by motion? The object will be appear on the movement. So whatever the object is moving in the surroundings. Okay, that is called motion. For example, we can say that on the roadside we can see the vehicles will be moving and we can see in our naked eye. Birds are flying, that is also movement. The trees are shaking their leaves, that is the movement. We are walking, we are running, that is the movement. Okay, so like that so many examples we can say. Apart from that, without seeing our naked eye, the stars, the planets in the solar system is moving. Okay, so these are the movements objects, and then atoms, molecules as moving in the matter. So that is the movement. So how to describe the motion means the object appear to be moving in the position. So that is called motion. And from the reference point. So for example, the object will be in a particular reference point. It will be start the movement and where it will be stop. So the how much of the distance it is covered. So then we come to know the object will be moved with that. So just yesterday we discussed about the introduction about the motion and how the object will be moving in a straight line. For example, from the reference point it is started, that will be conclude that it will be stopped in a end point. So how much of the distance in the straight line. For example, I have told you the vehicles will be moving in a straight line. For example, train will be moving in a track. No, so it is running the track is in a straight line movement. So like that, the object will be start from the reference point and will be stopped in a end point. So how much of the total discovered by the object, that is, and then how to calculate the average of the total distance, how much it has covered, that we discussed. Today in the continuity, the motion lesson, we are going to discuss about some other related topics in the motion. Take out page number 99. Motion along a straight line. Yesterday we discussed about off only in that. So take out the page number 99. The second paragraph. The new topic is magnitude. What is mean by magnitude? Magnitude, and we are going to discuss about the displacement. Okay, and we are going to discuss about the speed and average speed, and we are going to discuss about the velocity and average velocity. So this we are going to discuss today. Take out the page number 99. What is mean by the object distance covered means the total distance covered by an object in a particular time period. So that numerical value is called magnitude. For example, the object will be moved from the point O to A. So that is example, from O to A the object will be moving. This is for 60 kilometer means that 60 kilometer numerical value is there, no? So that is called what? Magnitude. So the numerical value of the physical quantity. Numerical value of physical quantity of an object is called magnitude. So just the number of like that, how much speed, how much distance it is covered, no, that numerical values, the numbers, no. So that is called what? Magnitude of the object. So here the numerical value of the physical quantity is its magnitude. From this example, can you find out the distance of the final position? Yesterday we draw the diagram, no. So here from O to A, and in between C and B will be, no. So here from O to A, how much distance it has covered? 60 kilometer. Like that, from A to B, how much kilometer it has crossed, and from B to C, how much distance it has covered. So the total number of the numerical value, how much it has crossed, that number is called what? Magnitude. Nothing but that the numerical value of the physical quantity by the object covered, no, that is called what? Magnitude. So next is the displacement. What is mean by displacement means the difference, the shortest distance measured from the initial to the final position of an object is known as displacement. For example, you are in a bus stop, okay. So So in that stand to bus stop to your school, there is a one straight path is there to come to your school. Okay. So apart from that, there is a short way. If you are using the shortcut, no. So from your house to the school, there is some other shortcut will be. So that is called what? Displacement. The shortest distance from the initial to the final state, final position is called displacement. So which one is very shortest way? Mostly we will be using the short distance only, no, shortest way only to use that. From the daily way coming by walk means you no need to use for the straight way from your house to bus stop, from the bus stop to the school. It will be take time and it's a very long for you to travel that, no, so by walk like that. So for in that you have to be use the shortcut for to reach your school. So that is the from initial point means that is from your home to the shortest way to reach your school. That is the shortest way. So that is from the initial to the final position, which is the shortest distance. That is called what? Displacement. So what is meant by displacement means the shortest distance from the initial position to the final position. Position is called displacement. So the object will be known that what are the magnitude will be different, displacement will be different. Magnitude is just like a numerical value how much it is cross that distance. But here the shortest distance covered by the object from the initial to the final position is called displacement. Can the magnitude of the displacement be equal to the distance travelled by an object? So it is not equal for that, magnitude will be different and the displacement will be different. Next topic is uniform and non-uniform motion. So first just recall that what is meant by magnitude and the displacement. Magnitude means the numerical value of the physical quantity, just like a numbers, how much the vehicle or whatever the objects will be crossed the distance. That is the magnitude. This is related to the motions only. Displacement means the shortest distance from the initial to the final position. That is displacement. So next topics we are going to discuss about the uniform and non-uniform motion. So what is mean by uniform motions means, page number 100, consider an object moving along a straight line that will travel 5 minutes in the 5 seconds. So an object will be start to move from one place, it will be travel 5 meters and for 1 second it travels 5 meters. Okay, then the next topic, uniform motion. Consider an object moving along a straight line. The object will be moving in a straight line. Let it travel 5 meters in the first 5 seconds. So the object will be moving in a straight line. It will be start to 5 meters. It travels the 5 meters in first second. That means within a 1 second, he crossed the 5 meters. Like that, another second more minute, he covered the 5 more minutes. So, and then third second, again 5 more minutes, 5 meters, 5 more minutes. So listen here, each 1 second there is a equal time distance, equal distance it has covered. So in a straight line, the object will be moving in a straight line. Each 1 second it is covering the same distance in that 5 meters per second, and again it will be added 5 meters means 10. Okay, second it will be 5 meters. Another third second, again 5 more minutes is this. So each 1 second it is covering the equal meters in that. Okay, so equal distance it has covered. So this is the time and this is distance covered by the object. So see, equal distance in the equal distance it is covering that. So in this case the object covers 5 meters uniform motion. The time interval in this motion should be small. In our day-to-day life, we come across motions where objects cover unequal distance in equal intervals of time. So there is another type of motion is there, that is a non-uniform motion, that is non-uniform motion. So uniform motion means nothing but this is in a particular time period, that is in the equal time period. For 1 minute, it has covered the 5 meters. For 2 minutes, 10 meters. 3 minutes, 15 meters. 4 minutes, 20 meters. Like that, each and every minutes, the same distance it is covering them. So there is no changes in the timings and there is no changes in the distance. Okay, so every equal it is covering in each minutes or each seconds there. So that is called uniform motion. Objects covers the equal distance in equal time period. That is called uniform motion. Next, non-uniform motion. In our day-to-day life, we can see the most of the non-uniform motion only. The motions won't be in a uniform. For example, in the road we are seeing, the bus will be moving. No, it is not a uniform motion. It is a non-uniform motion. Thus, they are not following the proper time to cover the distance. Non-uniform motion. Objects cover unequal distance in an equal interval. So the objects will be cover the unequal distance. Objects unequal distance and equal time. See, on the roadside there was a two vehicles will be starting at the moment. Two bikes will be they are going to start now. They are starting in the same time, but both of them they are not following the same. They are following the timing, but the speed will be difference in there. So they will be cover the different distance in there. So that is the unequal distance. So one vehicle will be crossed within 5 minutes, 20 kilometers. At the same time, 5 minutes another vehicle, 5 minutes only, but the speed will be increased. It is covering to the 25 kilometers. So here what will happen? The timings will be same. In the same time, there is no changes in the time, but the speed of the vehicles will be changed. No, that is unequal distance. For example, first vehicle within the 5 minutes, it covered the 20 kilometers. Okay, so like that. Next first vehicle. Within a 5 minutes, 20 kilometers is covering. Second vehicle, whatever the object, that is say in the 5 minutes, it will be covered up 25 minutes, 25 kilometers. See the difference in that? It will be covered the same time. They both are started they took the 5 minutes only, but the first vehicle will be crossed 20 kilometers and the second vehicle will be crossed cover the 25 kilometers. So here the same time, but unequal distance it has covered that. So that is depending to the speed only. So here what will happen? Depends to the speed of the vehicle, speed of the object, the distance will be different here. Okay, so that is called non-uniform motion. For example, the jogging, the people are commonly they jog in the morning time. Some of them will be slowly, they will be go. Some will be going very fast there. So depending to the speed of the object, the timing will be same, but the unequal distance they will be covered. That is called non-uniform motion. For example, how to measure this non-uniform motions means we require for some of the measurement for that. No? So now I mentioned here what is speed. So what is mean by speed and how to calculate in that and what is mean by average speed. Now we are going to discuss about the speed. What is mean by speed? Different object may take different amounts of time to cover a given distance. So that is depending to the speed. Okay, so the two vehicles will be starting the same time, but it will be reached in a different times and different positions also. That means it will be cover the distance will be different there. So how will it happen? Some of them move fast and some move slowly. The rate at which object move can be different. So that is different to the rate of movement. That means how will we take the speed of that. Some of the vehicles will be increasing the acceleration. That means we increase the speed, and some of them will be follow the same speed with them. So like that, depending to the speed, that vehicle will be cover the distance will be different. Also, different object can move at the same rate. Okay. So now the speed means one of the object will be changed. The distance covered, the distance traveled by an object is called speed. Distance covered by an object, or distance traveled by the object is called speed. The SI unit of speed is meter per second. How to calculate the speed means SI unit of speed is meter per second, or meter second per 1 we can write. Okay, what is mean by speed means the distance covered by an object, otherwise the distance traveled by an object. So how much of the distance the object covered in a particular time period, that is called speed. So covered by an object in time period, that is called speed. So how to calculate the speed? There is some of the standard units are there. SI unit, that is international standard unit. To calculate the speed is meter per second. So the symbol is meter by second we can write, otherwise meter second per 1 we can say like that. So that is the measurement of the speed. Speed of an object, there is no need to constant. We cannot say the vehicle's speed will be constant. No, that is the same from the beginning to the end of the position. It won't be same there. That is, they can be change the speed. That means they will increase the speed and they can be decrease the speed. So like that, the speed like a meter per second also it will be there. The other measurement is centimeter and kilometers also will be there. So today we discuss about the only what is mean by the straight line motions, what is mean by magnitude and displacement and the speed. Next class we are going to discuss about the average speed. Thank you children.